Hi guys, welcome back to Pink and Bougie. My name is V. How is your day going? How's everyone's day going? I don't know if you saw my last video or my short, but I did a cheesy nail. We were aiming for summertime and somehow I got to this. I did a cheesy nail. It looks like cheese. This is also the first time I did a matte coat. I did half matte coat, half glossy because just for fun, just to see what it would look like with a glossy, glittery coat on it and a matte coat. Gotta go check out that video or the short to see what happened there. We were aiming for summer, summer 2025, and somehow, I don't know if maybe subconsciously I was hungry or something. I don't know. And I just was like, you know what? Let's just do a cheese nail. Anyways, this time around, we're going to do something a little bit more girly, like my channel's name, Pink and Bougie. We're definitely going to do something pink. I already got my little nail on my stand here. She's already been filed and buffed. She's ready to go. So I'm thinking I want to do something pink, but I also want to do an opposite color of pink. What do you think would be a good color that's opposite of pink that would look good with pink? Now, I don't know if you saw the video I did a few months ago. I think it was like 5 months ago where I did this nail. And this nail is like a purpley, the tip part is like a creamy purple pink color, and then I did a more like fuchsia pink right here. I want to do something kind of like that, but not exactly like that. But I definitely want to do something with two fun colors. I like to do two fun colors. I'm a colorful person. Even though my favorite color is pink, I do like to do fun colors. So, what are we going to do today, guys? What are we going to do? I think we're going to do this one. I think this is going to be our base. Here's the number. My camera will focus. Will it focus? And there it is. Okay. So E156 is the color. Let's see here. Okay. Look at that. That's really pretty. Actually, I think this is the fuchsia. No, that's not the fuchsia. This is more pink. The fuchsia color that I used from the last nail, that one was more on the purple side. This one's more pink. So I think we're going to use this as the base color. So we're going to put it over here. And one more color. One more color, a fun color. I want to do... Maybe we should do a blue. Pink and blue looks cute together. So maybe we should do a blue. Let's see here. What is that? I forgot her name. But she does everything half pink, half blue. I follow her on YouTube, and I also follow her on Facebook. And I love her stuff. She's so artistic. I'm thinking maybe we do something... Is this too dark of... You think this is too dark of a blue for this pink? No? Let me see. See if I can get both of these without accidentally mixing them together. Okay. Okay. Is this too... No, I think that looks good. I think that would look good. I think that would be cute. Okay. So I think we're going to do this blue and this pink. And I usually like to do my darker colors on the bottom and then my lighter colors on top. So we're going to do the blue first because it's definitely darker than my pink. And then we're going to do the pink on top. Let me get my lamp. Let me get her plugged in because she's supposed to be plugged in, but she's not. And are you on? You are on. Good. Okay. 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 Now, if you saw my last video, you saw that I got this little paw here and the other little paws in this from Temu. And I was talking about in the last video that the magnets on this isn't so strong, so the nail part, like the little stand part, it moves really easily. So it's good to have it to hold it for you, but when you're actually working on the nail, you're going to want to hold onto the actual little stand. I'm thinking of removing the magnet and maybe purchasing a stronger magnet that won't move so easily, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about that one. It's not that I'm not happy with it. I am. Like, the paw is super cute and everything, and it's helpful, but it'd be nice if it didn't move around when, you know, when you're working on a nail, you don't want it to be moving around. So, here we go. No. That is really pretty. I'm not really a big blue fan. I don't hate blue. I'm not saying I hate blue. I don't hate blue. But I definitely am not a huge blue fan. You know what? Look at that. Look at that, like, jaggedness right here of the blue. I think that kind of looks really pretty in a way. Like, very artsy, kind of. Maybe I will leave it just halfway. And yeah, maybe should I just do that? Should I just leave it halfway and then paint the other half pink? Is that what we're thinking? I don't know. You know what? No. No, we'll just do a full coverage. We'll do the full nail. If you would like me to do a half, one color, half another color nail, you please let me know in the comments. You know, if there's a nail, this is too much. This is too much polish. If there's a nail design you would like me to try to do, I'm willing to try. Just leave that also in the comments, and I will do my research on it and figure out how to do it. Yeah. All right. So, here we are. She's looking good. She's looking good. I like this. Put this in here. Okay. We're gonna close up the polish. Okay. Put her in. And we're gonna do for 60. We're gonna go for 60. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we should try to do some lines. Try out these new brushes I got. I got these also from Temu, and they're so pretty. They're really pretty. I love the pink and the rose gold. It's so pretty. And they look This one's so tiny. They look good. Like, they look real good. Only issue is that I talked about this in my last video about these brushes. They are all different lengths, so that's a good thing, right? You get all these different lengths, but they're really light. Like, they're really light. Like, there's just, like, it literally feels like nothing. It's so light. And I'm an artsy person. I mentioned this in my last video. If you saw it, sorry if I'm repeating myself in this one, but I'm an artsy person and I love to paint. And when it comes to painting, I don't like brushes that are too light. I like my brushes to have some weight to them, because the brushes that have a little bit of weight to them, those bristles or the hairs on the brush, they tend to be better quality and they just tend to stay on the brush. You don't have to worry about, the bristles. Excuse me, the bristles coming off easily. And so them being very light kind of worry me, but then again, I did get them from Temu and they were cheap. But but besides that, I mean, they look good. Like, the bristles look good, and they're really, like, they look good. And this isn't metal. None of this is metal. This is all plastic. Even this part's, everything's plastic, except for this little tip right here. This little bit right here. That's the only bit of metal, and that's what's holding the bristles in, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to use them. I'm kind of nervous to use them. I've never used brushes that were so thin before. So I'm kind of nervous when it comes to using them. I just don't want to mess them up. I know that doesn't really make sense, because, what they're made for, but I don't know. Let's continue. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Here's our nail, guys. She's looking pretty. I love these colors that I got from Temu. They're Beetles brand, and the coverage of these, I swear, like, oh my goodness, the coverage, like, is just so amazing. No, I love it. I love the coverage. I think, oh, you know what would be fun? Oh, I just thought of something. Guys. Oh, I'm blinding myself. Okay. Just thought something. Let me. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. All right. I had to dig into my nail box, and I got these out. So I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick. Yeah, this is dry. Okay. Want to make sure you were dry. Should I top coat this first? Yeah. Okay. Moving on. We're going to put one like this. See? All right. We're going to do. Nope. Don't stick. Right here. See? And then you just want, we're just gonna stick you down just like that. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take this little bit off and try to tear it off. Or, ooh. Normally I have scissors next to me, but my scissors grew legs and walked away and I can't find them. So we're gonna use this to cut. There you go. I'll throw those away a little bit. There you go. Okay. So this is where we're at. Okay. Now, get my pink. Okay. Get my pink. Okay. And then, ooh, too much. It's already dripping off. And then we're going to do okay. Okay. Now, we're going to cure that a little bit. 160. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm thinking I did the full blue base, and now we're going with a little tip of pink. The pink isn't really covering the blue that well with the first coat, so I'm thinking we're going to have to do a second coat and maybe a third. These beetle nails polishes do a really good job, like with one coats nail polishes, like, or gels, if that's, they do good, but I'm not liking how that, like, because of the blue, the pink is looking a little bit more on the purple side, and we want it to look pink. So we're going to definitely have to go in again. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, yes. See, there it goes. There it is. We definitely just needed, another coat. Yeah, because she's, what do you think? She's covering, right? Yeah, we'll take it off. Yeah. Yeah, she's looking good. Okay. Alright, we're going to close this up. But this time, since it's looking like we're not going to really need another coat after her, we're going to go ahead and see if we could take off the paper, the nail form, without completely ruining the nail. Okay, so we're gonna see how this comes out. This one, Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Is it? Oh, is it leaving? Oh, it's leaving sticky residue on it. Look. Look at that sticky residue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. See if we can see what we can do to fix this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just cure it first because I haven't cured it yet after the second coat of pink. So we're gonna cure it and then we're gonna see what we can do to fix. This is definitely a learning experience. Definitely a learning experience. Now I know next time I should have did a top coat and then did the nail form. Unless these nail forms are just really old and they're just going to leave sticky residue. I got them from Amazon. I think in I got these from Amazon. I think 2019, 2020. So definitely had them for 5-ish, 6-ish years. So yeah, had them for a while. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I got ink on my finger. Okay. All right. Now, what to do? I think. I don't know. Let's see. Sticky residue. I don't want to file. I don't want to file, and I don't want to use acetone or anything because I feel like that's just going to wash away the blue. And then this little, I don't know if you can see it, there's like this little divot right here of, like the pink kind of picks up right here. And I don't like that. So, I don't know what to do. My idea doesn't seem to be coming out as good as I was hoping it would. Getting kind of bummed out, guys, because the colors are cute. The pink with the blue is cute, but not being executed the way I wanted it to be. I think we're going to just do... Okay. Here we go. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a light file. A light file. And see if we could just lightly file off or like buff up the stickiness off. Like scrub it away basically. But lightly. So we're just going to lightly. And it's looking worse, but this is definitely going to be a trust the process, right? We're also going to do a little bit of filing on that little bit of pink that picked up and kind of like smooth it down a bit. Maybe we should use the rougher side. No. Nope. This is a 100-180 file. I get my files from Amazon. Yeah. There you go. Okay, it's coming off. Unfortunately, it's also taking off a little bit of the polish, but I guess that's okay since we'll just have to paint. We'll just have to do. This is not good, guys. We boo-booed. Well, I boo-booed. I'm not gonna put this on y'all. This is me. Okay, we're just gonna, yeah. Might as well, right? Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. This is where we're at. If we can just get my nail focus. I know. She looks bad. She looks real bad right now. But the stickiness is gone. So it looks like we're going to have to do some more blue on her and then redo the pink. But it's okay. It's okay. It's a learning process. I have learned my lesson. Okay, so we're going to do more blue. We're going to move the table a little bit more. Not the table, but the camera. Guys, I am blanking out today. My brain is just like, nope. We do not want to work. Okay. So we're gonna try not to touch the pink so much and just go over. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. There you go. All right. Okay. Okay. We covered up the mistake. Okay. There you go. We did the pink. Okay. So here we go. This is where we're at. We're gonna cure and then we're gonna do the rest of the design. Man, this is definitely a learning experience. You know, I'm not a professional nail technician, so I've been doing my own nails. Well, I've been doing my own nails really since I was a little girl, but not like this. Not like, I didn't get like really into doing my own nails until recently. Until like the beginning of COVID. Because nail salons were closed. Everything was closed. And I was like, you know what? I should know how to do my own nails. And I was thinking, not just because I can't go to a nail salon right now and get my nails done, but also for the fact that nail salons are getting kind of pricey. And I was like, it'd be nice to be able to save a little bit of money on my nails. So, yeah. Here we go. We are cured. Cured and shiny. And we're going to go in with a top coat because we have learned our lesson. We're going to do a gel top coat, right? Okay. We're going to do a gel top coat. Okay. Just want to make sure everything is covered. Okay. Put that to the side. Put you back on your little stand. Get the lamp. And 60. And I have to make sure she's facing. There you go. You want to make sure the nail is facing the right way, so the lamp can cure all the way around the nail. Because if she's not facing the right way, she won't cure correctly. Anyways, guys, so what is your summer plans? Anything fun? If you're doing something fun, I would love to know. Please leave a comment. Also, I said in the last video, I'm going to say it again in this video, congratulations to everyone who's graduating this year. That's a big achievement. I'm not just talking about high school. I'm also talking about college too, or any type of classes, nursing school, anything, whatever type of schooling you did to help yourself grow more into the person you're supposed to be. And if you're graduating this year, congratulations. Because after I graduated high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And you know what? First of all, I'm just realizing my camera should be a little bit more this way. Okay. You know what? I'm already officially 30, guys. I turned 30 on the 2nd of April. I'm an Aries. I'm an April baby. I'm a spring baby. Spring is one of my favorite seasons. But, for the longest time, I just didn't know what I wanted to do in my life. And I barely turned 30, and I'm barely figuring out I'm barely figuring that out. And I'm not even 100% sure if this is really what I want to do for my life. But I am happy to be here on YouTube. I also have a TikTok channel, and it's named the same thing, Pink and Bougie. It's gonna be sad if TikTok actually does get banned. I hope not. I don't have much on my TikTok though, because still just trying to grow my YouTube channel, grow my TikTok channel. It's a lot. I also have an Instagram. Haven't really posted much on that either, but I'm happy to have the opportunity to film my to do my nail channel, and to be here with y'all, to be here with all of y'all. It's a blessing. But it's definitely not where I thought I would be. Honestly, when I was younger, I thought that by the time I was 30, I would be married and I would have like 10 kids. I was like, I thought I would have at least 10 kids and maybe like 2 minivans. But that's not where I'm at, and that's okay. This is where this is what we're working with right here. I think it looks so cute. I love the blue and the pink. Like, it looks really cute. All right. So since we sealed it in and we learned our lesson that always do a top coat before you do anything sticky on top, because not, you will have sticky residue. We are going to attempt another nail form and pray that this one doesn't leave sticky residue on the nail, because we top coated it. And I'm hoping that was the problem. And I'm not gonna lie, I am going to be so upset if this doesn't work. But we're gonna try it anyways, aren't we? Yes. So, now, put the last one here. We're gonna move a little bit down. We're going to do here. Here. Okay. Oh, hold on. Nope, you're not. Okay. We're not sticking where I want it to be. Right here. Right here. This is where I want it. I want it right here. You want to make sure. Come on. It's fighting me. It's not wanting to work with me today. Okay. I'm happy it's coming off and it's not leaving sticky residue so far. So that's a plus. If we could just get it to stick where I want it, that'd be great. Right here. Okay. See, and then you just want to push. You want to make sure this is all sealed in. Okay. This is as good as we're going to get it. So I'm just going to have to hold it like this and let it. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, guys. We're going to do. Okay. Oh, there's the puppers. Guys, I own like a mini zoo. I have dogs, I have cats. So you're definitely going to hear them. Last video, one of my cats was determined to be heard and was complaining about being in his room because he was bad and he was in timeout. And now one of my dogs is outside barking at more likely nothing, but you know, that's definitely what fur babies do. And we're gonna cure it. And remember when we did the tip pink, it took 2 coats to cover. This time we're gonna do another 2 coat. We're gonna do another coat, see how it does. We did do a 3rd coat on the tip, but that was because we had to fix it. And it looked good, so we did this coat, we might do 2 more coats, just to keep everything looking even and solid. So, and I'm really hoping that my idea works. And I'm really hoping that we don't get any more sticky residue, because I might cry if we do. Don't worry, guys. I'll turn the camera off if I do start crying. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay. Yeah, see, we're definitely going to need... Yeah, we're definitely going to need 2 more coats, I think. Because we don't want the pink to look purple. And it's not very... It's kind of like patchy. Like a patch, like very splotchy. So, there we go. We're going to go over... We go over. Okay. Okay. Do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Another 60. Another 60. And then we're going to take off the nail form. And then we're going to do another coat of pink. And we're definitely going to hope that there's no sticky residue, because that would suck. Yes. Let's see here. Also, guys, in my last video, I asked if y'all would like to see me redo this nail, because I've been thinking about redoing this nail. I've been thinking about maybe, let me see how the point is kind of like crooked, kind of. I've been really wanting to redo this design and do it more straight, and then also make the dots more darker and just a little bit more circular, not too splotchy. I like the splotchy a little bit because it kind of makes it look like fur, kind of. So I like that, but I do want them to be a little bit more darker, just a little bit more neat. Also, I'm thinking about maybe next time, if I do this nail again, this design again, maybe doing a black line or a 3rd color. Maybe doing a lighter pink line just to really break up the nail more. I don't know. I said it in the last video, I'm bringing it up again in this video. If you want to see me try to redo that nail, I can. and we'll see what happens. See if I can do a better job. I have more ideas on it, so definitely see where we can get with that. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Are we going to have sticky residue? I hope not.